Let me unmute my microphone, please. Let me unmute my microphone, please. All right, there we go. Bro, how's that my fault, bro? You didn't tell me that shit. This stupid motherfucker don't even remember what name he put as his fucking username. Like, how? Like, this shit is dumb as hell. Oh my gosh. Oh, I might have been putting in the wrong place. I ain't call. This dude is fucking stupid and he don't even know what it is. Yeah. Alright, bet. Where the fuck the password at? Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? We gonna get belt to ass. Cool.
It's now time to select.
Let's do it, shorty.
Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully custom.
Lincoln Riley, baby.
It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Let me look at this team, bro. Oh my god. These slow ass corners. Oh my god. Oh, and 1. It must be ass. Okay. Damn. But this ain't him, dude. You gotta chill, bro. Mm. Mm. Oh shit. Mm. I gotta change some shit. Oh, I came in here with stop fucking. Uh, Yo, burner. And then you do. Oh, Damn, bro. I'm about to get belted, no bullshit. Burner. Yeah, this shit fried. Oh, we fried. We fried. Fuck it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the USC Trojans, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. It's complete.
Let's get it. I threw it too. Bro, I threw it too.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Like what? The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
Never take their feet.
Doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Well, where's it at? Where's it at?
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Levin. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the right side.
That's a pick. And bro, it's a pick.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block. But
what is this camera? What are we doing?
About screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Here's the pressure.
Come on.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Bro, it's in the 3. Oh, no. In 3-4. All right, bet.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And they responded well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch.
Damn.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though. And now
which little bitch.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
No way. No way. Come on, bro.
Touchdown, Arizona State.
You get near the goal line, more big bodies come in, everybody gets condensed. This offense says, forget that. We're going to get on the perimeter right now. Get it to our fast guy. He gets around the corner, and he gets in the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. 1st quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it at the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Let's go. Come on.
What a sweet dime that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the secondary.
And it's always a big, strong-arm guy that throws the ball the yard, that's just good-looking. I mean, just all the things that most people aren't, but that they want to root for and cheer for because they always find that guy at that position that does great things.
Back to pass, it's Mayava. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the
bro, he already hurt? Like, dude.
These guys are called matchup.
The game just started.
Guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Looking for room. It's Sanders.
Come on, Berta.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yes.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Damn it.
Finds his man. It's Brown.
Oh.
Crosses the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his second year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas tooth and nail. Could have won that football game. And Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback.
Lost one deep down the right side.
What the?
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Levin. Got it in the middle, it's Tyson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away.
Arizona State, 7.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Bro, I'm stuck.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
Deflection by the defense.
Hurting that bitch. Good ball.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
Let's go. Come on.
Incomplete, a huge stand by the defense.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And guys,
they got these spots.
has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Pissing me off.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
He didn't even do like over like 3 audibles. I don't understand that shit.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Off play action. And the ball comes out.
You can't beat that ass.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Bro, he was wide open. The halfback was wide open.
But how about the scoop? The ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
So he took a
Some
chance by using
bullshit.
a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA
Bro,
today,
I
guys.
can't run
Here's how
offense
it
to
finished
save my
up.
life, bro.
Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Here's a heat.
Jesus.
The quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Shitty ass punter.
And now the hit knocks it.
What?
Oh, now the ball has been knocked free.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown USC. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
I think I got the clip.
They're getting set
Yeah, I
to
got
kick
it.
it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Oh, that's a terrible fuck. What?
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Five people watching? The fuck?
Back to throw, it's Lemon. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. At the 35, he's got room. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
Bro.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
He's looking to throw. It's complete.
Damn, bro.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense.
I didn't have anybody out there. That was good. Right, he's supposed to do that.
Quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target.
Oh my God, he's gonna fucking one side
through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
My fault.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Running to the left. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day...
This was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down, fourth down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back
oh my God.
Expecting throw.
Oh my God.
Completions and force fourth downs.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's second and long.
Cover 4-quarter merging. Wasn't telling me.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Second down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field.
That's all I was trying to do, bro.
It's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single
because
covered,
he just taking that shit.
Man zone. That's where he was going.
He ain't even doing shit for him.
Playmaker outside picks up the first.
Touchdown, Sunday.
He is flood. I mean, flooded, bro.
For 6 more points.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half.
No way he waited down.
on the onside kick.
Weird ass dude.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure.
Bro, wrap around, slow bitch.
In the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling that ball.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders.
What?
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Bro, he's so ass.
But not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Maybe some confusion
dude. This shit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
Yeah.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Sanders. Smashes through the tackle. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. We got a timeout here.
Bro, what is this? Play calls. Come on, bro. Chill.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Fox. Looking to the end zone.
No, I mean to throw that. I did not.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the
Oh my God.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
Flying out to the left. Wide open spaces. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He's just throwing it straight at me. Like, I don't understand how I'm not picking that shit up.
Has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I could try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
35, USC 17.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Oh my gosh.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, a lot of space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. Got room to work. There he goes.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
Wrestled to the ground.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to it.
There he goes. He's loose. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field and they got it first and 10 from the 28. Wants to keep it in the air.
Wow.
Quickly complete. Turning it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the stomping has commenced.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Not gonna lie, this game good.
Let's show you what's going down.
Oh, I just need to shoot the end. I'm gonna shoot clock like a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie.
At some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 28 to Georgia Southern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Bro, texting me GG's. Like, are we dead ass?
The Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. They make the tackle at the 33.
If he wants to keep leaving that shit open, I'm hitting every
15
fucking
yards
time.
and picked up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Damn.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Fox.
Like, bro, you're fucking moving, bro. I think I have that. I think I have that fucking that corner, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be third and long. The play action fake. Going for the big play.
Boom!
And he will score. Touchdown Trojans.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive.
I don't know how to do that one side shit. I do it.
And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive.
What is
this? 18-yard line.
Oh my God.
Quarterback making adjustments. Here comes the heat.
Come on!
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The defense putting points on the board.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
No.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Finds his man. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Come on.
Tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Come on,
and it's
bitch.
incomplete on third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Lets it fly.
No way.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back.
Fuck is he talking about?
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Trojan.
Fuck is he talking about?
Gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Flips it out to the back.
We good.
He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, 2nd and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. 3rd and short, I still got 4th down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run, and I can take some big shots and man coverage down the field.
Oh, my God, he's playing like a bitch.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really
Look at that fucking ball, boy.
Size and still making the play. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Levin.
No, damn it.
Still running at the 40.
We good, we good.
Wide open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback. Stats. I like those.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, man, bro. We good, though. We good.
He did the rest of the work.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
I have to get I have to score here, but I don't know how, though.
Called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Strachan. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this defensive...
Damn, bro, I don't know how I'm scoring.
You've seen his athleticism, his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Scanning the field, it's Fox.
What the fuck?
He finds finds a soft spot in the middle. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in.
Bro, what the fuck?
He's slung down back at the 43.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. The Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies him on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down and 10th coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Jukes his way for more.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and if I get a few first downs,
get hurt?
I get the W and get out of here.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
And it's intercepted, baby, breathing a little life into this
This dude is so ass. Oh my God.
Small change, they take over at the 43. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Makes the catch, it's Lemon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep.
Bro, I did not throw that. Did not throw that.
Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire.
Come on.
Just too much of a
Go
rush.
ahead, fucking run on back.
Quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And that's a moment defensively you just got to have it, right? Third down, you've got to get a stop. And what's even better than that is you get him out of bounds, so you've stopped the clock. That is perfect now. You're now giving your offense an opportunity to come back on the field, march the ball, and hopefully get you the win.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Here's the pressure. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Heward. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Bro, he's injured? Oh my God, he's injured.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is
He's just sitting there. Like, he's not even getting fucking guarded.
Him on the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the
You gotta be shitting me, bro. If that's the actual quarterback, oh my God.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Tyson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All of his fucking team are getting injured. I love it.
Great job
I
by
love
the
it.
defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making.
It's a running room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge set.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown,
Okay.
Sun Devils. A great catch and run for 6.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Bro, if I knew how to run offense, bro, I would have flooded this guy.
For the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Heward. Makes the catch, it's Lemon. Spins away. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Let's not make it look too bad. Fuck it.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck, bro.